In the last topic, we studied about marketing mix. And we know, I told you that there are four elements of marketing mix: product mix, price mix, place mix, and promotion mix. And I told you that marketing mix is a set of tools that a firm uses to pursue its marketing objectives in the target market. So I told you in the last lesson what is a product, and today we will take up the components of product mix. Children, these are the components of product mix. First is this one. This is branding. First product, the first component of product mix is branding. Then second component is packaging, and the third component is labeling. So we will study one by one. We will study about all the three components of product mix. Okay. So first of all, we will study about branding today. Children, in the market, products are there are two methods to sell a product. One is the generic name, and generic name is it is the name of the whole class of product, like uh, car. Car includes all the types of cars, whatever it is: Maruti, it is Wagoner, it is Audi, it is whatever car it is. It comes under the common name, generic name, that is car. Same way, we have mm, this. We have shoes, Nike, Adidas. So many products are there, but if a product is sold by its generic name, then people will not, it will be very difficult for the people, for the marketers, to distinguish their products from that of their competitors, as well for the consumer also. Therefore, products firms have to decide that they have to sell their product in under a brand, like Orient fan, like Luxor pen. There are variety of brands for one common product, variety of brands. So in short, branding is the process of giving a name, a symbol, or a sign or a design to a product. That process of giving name, symbol, sign, or a design, or a combination of all, is called branding. And establish, if a brand is established, then it increases the reputation and goodwill of the firm and generates repeated sales. So under the heading branding, we have again here we have three important terms. Under the heading branding, branding is the process, and in this head we should know about the three things, three terms, the three main terms, that is brand name, brand mark, and trademark. Brand is the name, is a term, is a symbol or a design or a combination of all, and the process of naming is called branding. Like I told you about cars and television, shoes, Bata shoes, Reebok shoes, Adidas shoes, Woodland shoes. So many brands are available. Now, branding is the process, and brand is the name. Branding is the process of naming, uh, and brand is a name, term, symbol, or design, and it is one of the most important component of product mix. Now, under the term brand, there are three main terms that we should know. First is brand name. Brand name is, it is that part of brand which can be spoken, verbal component. Brand name is the spoken or the verbal component is called brand name. And for example, Bata shoes. We can speak Bata. We can speak LG. We can speak Samsung washing machine. It is all brand name. Brand name is the that part of brand which can be spoken. It is the verbal component of a brand. Then we come to brand mark. Brand mark is that part of brand which cannot be spoken, which cannot be spoken, like star of Mercedes Benz, arrow sign of Nike, penguin of Kelvinator, Maharaja sign of Air India, devil of Oneida, and red and blue ball of Pepsi. All these are brand marks. Means brand mark is that part which cannot be spoken but can be recognized. It is in the form of symbol, design, or a distinct color or scheme, whatever it can be. Now we come to trademark. Trademark is that part of brand that is given legal protection. Like the star of Mercedes is registered, and when a brand is registered, it becomes trademark. It gets exclusive right for its use. In that case, no other firm can use such name or mark in the country or outside country, anywhere. So these three were the three important terms of branding. Now we come to the advantages of branding. See here, children, these are the types of brands. Once again, Pepsi, Amazon, Jaguar, Mercedes, Domino's. These are all means these are brand mark, and these are the names. Now we come to the advantages. What are the advantages of branding to the marketeers, and what are the advantages of branding to the customers? Both have their own advantages. First of all, we will talk about the advantages of branding to marketeers. It enables product differentiation. It helps the marketer in product differentiation. Branding helps any organization to distinguish its product from that of its competitors' product. And therefore it ensures secured and controlled market for a product. ब्रांडिंग से क्या होता है कि एक जो मार्केटर है, he can distinguish its product from the competitor's product. और उसको पता है, he knows very well कि it is secured and it has controlled market. It has a control in the market of for that product. Next, it helps in advertising and display. With the help of brand, a firm is able to advertise and display its products. Here, see, these are the brands. The company uses Domino's Pizza, Pepsi, Amazon, all these brands it uses to advertise and display. Then Without a brand name, the advertiser or the firm or the organization can only create awareness. Nowadays, we are getting that advertisement, Lifebuoy. हैंड वॉश के लिए एडवर्टीजमेंट आ रहा है ना कि हैंड वॉश करो, लाइफ बॉय देता है अपना एडवर्टीजमेंट, फिर वो बाद में कहता है कि आपके पास लाइफ बॉय नहीं तो किसी भी साबुन से हाथ धोइए, isn't? So it helps in advertising and display. Next, it helps in differential pricing. डिफरेंशियल प्राइसिंग मतलब कि जो फर्म है वो अपने कंपोनेंट का थोड़ा सा प्राइस अदर कॉम्पिटिटर्स से अपने प्रोडक्ट का प्राइस वो थोड़ा ऊपर भी ले सकती है. इट कैन चार्ज अ लिटिल हायर प्राइस ऑल्सो एंड देन इट्स कॉम्पिटिटर्स, बिकॉज कस्टमर्स, मार्केटर को पता है कि कस्टमर तो हम 1 रुपये की जगह 2 रुपया लेंगे तो भी कस्टमर खरीदेगा. ही इज वेरी श्योर because the customer has become habitual of it, and customer will pay. He doesn't mind paying a little higher price for that. Next is, it helps the marketer in introduction of new products. It makes introduction of new product easier to the marketer. How? एक ही ब्रांड है, उसी ब्रांड के अंदर लाइक सैमसंग है, सैमसंग टेलीविजन, उसी के साथ वो अपना उसी में वॉशिंग मशीन जोड़ दिया, उसी में माइक्रोवेव ओवन जोड़ दिया, उसी में मोबाइल जोड़ दिया, उसी में सब, बस एक ब्रांड अपना नाम उठाया, उसकी उसी में प्रोडक्ट्स की विड्थ, नंबर ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स जोड़ते चले गए. एंड इफ अ न्यू प्रोडक्ट इज इंट्रोड्यूस अंडर अ नोन ब्रांड, इट इज लाइकली टू गेट द एक्सेलेंट स्टार्ट. मतलब कि अपने ब्रांड के अंदर हमने वो प्रोडक्ट डाल दिया तो उसका एक्सेलेंट स्टार्ट, मतलब कि हमें मालूम है कि इसी प्रोडक्ट इसी के इसी नाम के अंदर और सारे प्रोडक्ट्स आते जा रहे हैं, तो पता है कि उसकी क्वालिटी तो बहुत अच्छी है ही है. हम ये भी अगला हम सैमसंग के टीवी खरीद रहे हैं, हमें मालूम है सैमसंग का मोबाइल अच्छा है ही. सो इट इज easier फॉर द marketer टू introduce new product in the under the same brand. Then what are the advantages to the customer? सबसे पहला एडवांटेज है, इट हेल्प्स इन प्रोडक्ट आइडेंटिफिकेशन. जब कस्टमर मार्केट में जाता है तो कस्टमर, उसके लिए बहुत इजी होता है कि वो अपना ब्रांड उसको जो चाहिए, इट इज वेरी इजी फॉर हिम टू आइडेंटिफाई द प्रोडक्ट. क्यों? सपोज कस्टमर मार्केट में गया, उसको चिप्स चाहिए, चिप्स चाहिए और अंकल चिप्स चाहिए, तो वो अंकल चिप्स का पैकेट देखते ही वो पहचान जाएगा कि दिस इज अंकल चिप्स एंड यही इसका ब्रांड है, मुझे यही चाहिए. ही इज सेटिस्फाइड कि अंकल चिप्स इज बेटर देन लेज और लेज इज बेटर देन अंकल चिप्स. सिमिलरली अगर कोई कस्टमर जाता है, उसको डिटर्जेंट पाउडर चाहिए, एंड इफ इज सेटिस्फाइड विद सर्फ, he will go and get सर्फ. he will not waste time, he will not inspect every time. when he is going to market, he will not inspect each and every detergent powder. अच्छा आज ये दिखा दो, ये दिखा दो, ये दिखा दो, इसमें कौन से. he is not confused, he is very sure, dead sure कि वो सर्फ खरीदेगा and he is satisfied with it. And for that he uh, therefore branding facilitates repeated purchase and saves time and effort of the customer. Next, it ensures quality. ब्रांडिंग पता है कस्टमर को कि इस पर्टिकुलर ब्रांड में उसके जो क्वालिटी वो पा रहा है, उस एक लेवल है क्वालिटी का, एंड द कस्टमर नोज, ही हैज फुल कॉन्फिडेंस इन दैट प्रोडक्ट. और वो कॉन्फिडेंस, उसका जो कॉन्फिडेंस ऑफ कस्टमर है, इट इंक्रीजेस द लेवल ऑफ सेटिस्फेक्शन. उसको मालूम है कि हम अगर सैमसंग के ब्रांड के कोई भी मोबाइल लेंगे या सैमसंग ब्रांड में कोई भी चीज लेंगे, चाहे टीवी हो, फ्रिज हो, वॉशिंग मशीन हो या मोबाइल हो, it is he is 100% sure, he is 100% satisfied कि Samsung is the best quality. And lastly, it gives branding gives a status symbol. Means some brands, there are some special brands which gives a status symbol due to its quality. Like shoes of Puma, Adidas, they give a better quality. Audi or Mercedes, having a Mercedes car or an Audi, it gives a special status because everyone cannot afford to buy it. So this was all about branding. Uh, I hope children it is very clear to you about the process of branding and the different terms. So in the next topic, in the next class, we will take up packaging.